Yo, what is going on, guys? In the background, you're going to see some gameplay of an open world racer, which many of you have forgotten about. In fact, even I didn't know about it, and I'm sure a lot of you guys didn't know about it either. But in the background is a game called Speed Elixir, and it's supposed to combat the whole Need for Speed genre. And today, I'm going to go over what this game is, where on earth it came from, and where is it, and why can't you download it right now? Well, first things first, this game was supposed to release in 2016. December 2016, and we're 5 years later. We haven't seen a single thing but two videos, which I'm going to show you in this video right now. One of them being what you see in the background currently. And now you're probably going to ask me, yo Alex, is this game even going to come out then if it's been 5 years? Well, earlier this summer in June, I actually emailed the developers and they came back and told me this, that yeah, the game is going to be released in the future. They're still working on it. However, they can't share anything until marketing for this game kicks off. So who knows how long it's going to be until we actually find out some information about this game. But let's talk about what we do know. Alright, so the craziest thing is, yes, this game actually has a working website, a working Twitter, and a working Facebook. So this game is pretty much real. It is supposed to happen. And even as I've already told you guys, the developers said they're still working on it. But let's talk about this. So Speed Elixir is an open world racing game and an unlimited driving experience. You can decide how to play Speed Elixir, drive fast as possible, and become a professional driver, or just enjoy yourself in your dream car. You are in control. Now, what is this game going to feature? Well, this is what it says. A vast open world map, and by the way, there's no telling how big this map is going to be. However, what it does say is that there's a vast open world map to explore: mountains, desert, highway, etc. Drive your car in various locations and test drive your skills in different road conditions. So maybe that's off-road as well, I'm not too certain, but like it says, it is going to be an open world map. Another thing which is pretty damn crazy is high quality graphics, and next to it they list AAA. Now AAA, I don't know if that means Forza Horizon 4 type of AAA, Need for Speed. I don't know what they're really going to aim for, especially since, by the way, as you guys have already seen in the background gameplay, it obviously needs some refreshing, because at that time the graphics may have looked nice in 2016, but hey, we're now in 2021, and especially with the latest release of Forza Horizon 5, I mean, come on, AAA, it definitely does go a long way. But it does say taking advantage of the power of modern hardware and using the latest technologies like HDR lighting, physical based rendering, day-night cycle, dynamic weather, and more. So it looks like dynamic weather, day-night cycles are going to be in this game. And I think, honestly, they're really trying to push the boundaries with this. Now, of course, there is also something that talks about the game modes, which is an engaging gameplay. It says race, time trial, hot pursuit, and 15 more game modes are in this game. They don't name any of the other ones, but it does say you can always find a new activity to do, or just drive and free roam your car with the beautiful scenery surrounding you. Now, of course, another thing is that it does have an enjoyable driving experience. And then they did say we tried to make an enjoyable driving experience in Speed Elixir. If you like to drive fast, drift corners at high speeds, then you'll love this game. But of course, in the video that I just showed you guys, you can also change it to full-on simulation. And what it does kind of remind me of is something where the players can choose between an arcade racer or a simulation racer within one game. I'm not sure how the physics are going to affect queuing up and racing people together, but we're going to have to wait and see. Another thing that it does boast is a seamless multiplayer, which allows you to play online with other players without leaving your gaming session. There's no lobby or waiting list. If you want to play alone, there's no problem. You just switch off the mode to be offline. But now next, let's move on to the two news articles that they have about this game. This is one of the news articles that they have, and basically it just says some quick facts on Speed Elixir. Again, the link to the website is down in the description below. But it says finally available online. The first gameplay of Speed Elixir is undeniable fun, which again is a video that you guys see in the background. And as I've already skimmed over, you can choose between an easy drift mode, arcade, and even simulation. And it says you can even fine tune what is also further available to fine tune the physics to what you actually want it to be, which, listen, it sounds pretty interesting. And in fact, they even go on to talk about that there's a brake to drift function if you end up choosing easy drifting, which, hey, I like, this game could be the Need for Speed game that Need for Speed people are waiting for, but it's been over 5 years and we have yet to hear or see anything from them. so who really knows. But even in the first news posting they had of this game, it does say Speed Elixir is an arcade game about driving fast and drifting at corners, and it's really inspired by games like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit and Need for Speed Rivals, but with added new gameplay elements into this formula. So hey, who really knows? But let's take a look at some screenshots of this game that they have, and obviously again they do and they will look kind of outdated. It kind of reminds me of the Need for Speed Most Wanted graphics, honestly, but I'm sure they could do better, especially since we're 5 years after the date it was supposed to be released. So now you're gonna ask me, Alex, is that it? Is that all that we know about the game? Well, actually, let's talk more about the map. If you go ahead and check over it on their pretty much very absent since 2016 Twitter, they actually gave us an insight into how big the map is, and it does say you need more than an hour to loop around the entire map. Take that in. Over an hour to loop around the entire map. What game has done that? In fact, even if you compare it to Test Drive Unlimited 2, over an hour for a map is pretty damn insane. In fact, that would make it bigger than Test Drive Unlimited 2. So who really knows how big and ambitious this project really is? Maybe they really are taking their time to perfect it, but we're just gonna have to wait a little bit longer to find out and see. But of course, it doesn't stop there. Car customization is also in this game. However, they didn't comment onto how in-depth that actually is. So again, feel free to speculate on what you guys think that is. But the biggest thing that's still kind of wrapping my head is how big this map is. Over an hour to drive around it. That's pretty damn insane. Now, apart from their Twitter, their Facebook doesn't have any additional information. It's honestly just their Twitter and website, which I've gotten all of this information from, and of course that one email that they've replied to me about saying that the game is still under development. So who knows how long it is going to be until it comes out, and even on what consoles that it's going to come out in when it actually ends up happening. But let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about this game Speed Elixir. Do you think it's actually going to end up happening? Will it actually end up being released? And if so, how serious are you going to take it? Now, of course, with the new Need for Speed releasing next year, or hopefully I should say next year, because we don't know for sure, it's just speculation at the moment. But the one thing that is releasing that is Need for Speed style themed, I would say, is Car X Street, which I will have a video covering about that coming very soon as well, because that game is also piquing my interest, as it does look to be a beautiful, and in fact a damn near beautiful, open world racer that has an arcade aspect and physics towards it. And with all that being said, that's everything I need to talk to you guys about today in today's video. And if you did enjoy it, leave a like down below and subscribe for more content regarding racing games. You already know what it is. I'm Alex7, and I'll see you guys in another video. I'm out. Peace.